Finally! I got a 30,000 petstone one. It's been forever. And you know what that means? I have to choose. I really want this, but I really want this, but I could really use some more inventory space. You know, it's going to be a real issue before long. And the item slots, oh man, just one more item slot. I could have both health potions and phoenix feathers. But you know what I'm going to pick. You've known what I was going to pick. And then we come to this little matter over here. I'm going to start experimenting with the Chameleon soon. I'm just literally going to try... I don't know, I'm just going to try stuffing every item on people and running in until something works. I'll probably do it in the water dungeon with maybe all water types. Make sure I have the blacksmith in there and everything, and then just try it. We'll see. Anyway, I'm actually fairly serious that the donut's probably the right choice. But I really want the elephant. Look at that. All enemies who attack it are burned for 3% damage. Yeah. It's probably going to take an eternal amount of firestones to evolve this pachyderm. What's it going to be? 1,500! How about a dungeon defense stat of 300? That's kind of a lot. I don't know if I can even manage that. 30,000. But yeah, that's... Yep. Yeah, you're not going to be evolving anytime soon, man. It's about what I thought. I need the turtle and the donut. Those would be my two defenders. Do I even need defenders? I might just not use them. Maybe. I could probably get what I want without them. Maybe. I think. Alright. So, as for you, am I even close? I think so. Alright. Oh, no, put those back on. Alright, full power and unleash. Unleash my awesome might and... Oh, he took a tiny bit of damage. Oh, we got this. And so, for those who are keeping count, which is pretty much just me, I've done, this will make 7 out of 20. Not so great for the GP and CP so much, but it's got a great reward, lots of challenge points, and it gives me time to run item camps so I can get super lucky and get piles of pet stones. And unlock pets. Yeah, okay. Anyway, dungeons. I'm gonna put you in there. Yeah. No, this is perfect. This is great. This is what I needed. I will elaborate in a moment. Oh, do that. And all of you as well. Get to it. We need a ton of those built quickly. I'm not going to run out of time, am I? No, we're good. Okay, no, I'll just take another second. We'll have this done, and then I'll talk about my pets. So basically, this lets me have one blacksmith running continually. My best blacksmith. All 3 dungeon groups are filled up to 6. I can do a full growth campaign with 10. The pumpkin can do food, of course. And then I can do a full item campaign with 10 pets. It's perfect. Now, oh, and of course have all the alchemists running. Now, every pet that I unlock after this will basically free up one of my blacksmiths. Yeah, basically, every pet I get after this will free up a single blacksmith. And then, of course, some of the blacksmiths have to be running dungeons. So, I mean, you know, because you know, if you want to do the water dungeon or the mountain, or to a lesser extent the volcano, you need at least one. But yeah. The next one I'm going to liberate should be the dog from item camps altogether. Soon the stone will go. Well, I've got a whole thing figured out where things that are in the growth campaign, the stone will come in and will bounce out. I think it was Cupid who will move down to item camps, and the dog will go, you know, will be moved out of the item camps. But I've actually been seriously considering focusing on item camps so much as to have the box in on it, just to try to get those pet tokens faster. But I waffle on that one. Haven't committed to it. Oh, right. I've got one more of these things to beat. 1 hour till the next one's available. I'm just going to go ahead and use one of these and one of these. Okay, there you go. Make that. Do that. Get to it, everyone. Everybody. Anyway, if I waited 2 more minutes, Tyrant Overlord Ball would have been way easier to beat. Oh well. What's done is done. So, yeah. There are 4 pets left that are tokenable. God, I hope they're easy to evolve. I'm gonna figure you out, Mr. Chameleon. Soon. Alright, so the one other big change that I've been considering with this is I'm going to pull these 2 out. And I'm going to respec this here. So you're going to get that. And that. And you are going to end up with this. Okay, maybe not that. We can work this out. There. That's an equitable solution, I hope. So yeah, now with these 2 healers in this party, turning you into a rogue really ditched your defense down. Anyway, with these 2 healers, I'm going to try to do the Scrapyard again and hopefully lose less stuff. I'm going to try using some of these. God, I've burned through more of them than I would like, haven't I? Okay. No, actually, we're okay. So, what do I need in the Scrapyard? Torches. Oh, I do need health potions. Kind of. The boots. Torches. I need more torches. I don't have any reason to run food. Not in the Scrapyard. So I can run these. Is this right? Is this everything? This doesn't feel like it can possibly be everything. Let's see. Darkness, torch, wounded pet, health potion. Oh, holy water! Oh. hate to give up on that, but let's ignore the holy water. So the scrapyard was kicking my ass. I tried using feathers, and it ate like 8 or something feathers to defeat murder once. But this party should do better. Maybe. I hope. We've got 2 damage dealers, 2 healers, and, well, 2 rogues. Yeah, okay, yeah. Maybe it'll work. Maybe. Now, I must complete this run by slaying this. Actually, I don't need to build these at all. I just need the universes. Anyway. Alright, so with our medics, 26, 37. And what we find is, yay, dodge the pit trap. Reduce its attack and defense by 30%. And then beat the crap out of it. Murder increased the attack of murder for 5 turns. Oh, wow, scared it twice in 1 turn. Hits for 320. And then you get healed. That's a fast ghost. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. I think that they have it handily. That potion would have probably been a wounded pet. So, yeah, I think we've solved this. Okay, let's see, sacred stones, blah, 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 just this and that. Now, unfortunately, right now it's the only game in town, because everyone else is stuck doing depth 1, which is not necessarily a terrible thing. I mean, we've got blacksmiths, we're getting good materials and stuff out of those. Anyway, I have 1 magic ore so far. When I get to 5, I can switch to the mountain. Hopefully this same team will work there. The dragon will do excellent with its fire damage. The thing I'm afraid of is really the landslides. All that damage from the landslides I think are a problem. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm trying things a little differently, and as you can see, maybe it will be possible for me to score the win in 4 hours. Maybe. Here, bring that back up. How close are we? How close are we? 4 hours? Maybe. Yes, definitely. I'm already hurting it. I think that'll do. Excellent. Yeah, I've got this. Yeah. Oh, well, shit. That's a win there. Yeah, you're done, man. You're done. Shoot, I can almost beat it now. So yeah, in 4 hours, I'll knock this sucker down and start on the next one. Oh, and I'm running the Anteater now, over here. I finished this guy. He's above 25k. He's good. sooner or later, I'm going to run out of guys to buff up like that, and I'm going to have to turn my attention to the alchemists eventually. But that won't be for a while yet. Also the blacksmiths. The blacksmiths as well. If we look at it by total growth, you can see here's 25k, 25k, 23. Ah, here we go. So here to here, this is it. Everyone's above 25k except this mess. I'd rather not even buff you at all. Honestly, I can't think of a good reason to buff the blacksmiths either, or the alchemists either. There's not even really a good reason to buff any of these, except for the fact that they need to evolve at some point. That's a reason there, but some of them have already evolved, so I don't know. We shall see. Another way to look at things. Why don't I have oh, there we go. Dungeon level. So you don't need to have levels. Soon, at this point, you probably don't need to have levels either. Can suck those two away. Anybody that's level 10 or less isn't worth spending the GP on. Maybe 20 as well, I'm not sure. Basically, everyone past you is an eternal warrior. I mean, I might replace the gold dragon someday, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm slightly on the fence. I'm 99% sure she's going to be doing growth campaigns forever as an adventurer, but you never know. But you never do know. She does make an awfully good rogue. But now I'm pretty sure she's going to be adventuring. I want to make walking sticks. I want to do a lot of things. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh, I see what happened. Of course, of course. I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing on top? Of course, it's sourced like this. Alright, right. Right then. So, that's the state of things. So I got all my magic ore. So now we can attempt the last one. Now to do the mountain, we're going to need a different setup, of course. Let me see. I probably want all of those. Alright, so flying boots. Ideally, we would have a blacksmith and another wind. I can do that. Ginger. I mean, sure, okay. Throw some ginger in. I got plenty of that lying around. And actually, this is pretty good, except for the whole crushing landslide thing, but, you know, it's probably going to burn up all the potions every time that triggers. Alright, I'm going to take you, and I'm going to replace someone. I don't have anyone I can replace. suppose, I mean, without that extra rogue, it'll take longer to get the feather, but... I mean, I could take the cat out. Do I need an assassin? I kind of need an assassin. I've got 2 damage dealers, 2 healers, and 2 rogues. And the blacksmith won't boost the mage, so... Alright. I guess I'll have to take the ghost out. And you guys get to have a ghost. Ooh, okay. So, in about an hour... Normally I don't do this like this, but... It took about an hour, and, Oh, what are you guys gonna do now that you're... hold on 1 sec. I just gotta... Here. 6 hours. Going to depth 2. I think... Yeah, 2 wind elements. Yeah, no, everything's good. Everything's good. Checked and double-checked. Water temple, you're gonna be the same as always. Very good. And then that just leaves you lot, which I guess... I'll just shove you in the forest? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can... Here, I'm a slight bit of uncertainty, so I'll take you back and figure it out later. Okay. They're all over 100 million in less than an hour if they spend that hour fighting clones. Isn't that neat? Alright. Turn that on. Set up all of this. Boom. And then I'll have to kind of smooth this over. Something like that. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep now. But yeah. Anteater's busy bulking up. Look at him go. You make it about 4 times as big. Look at the growth difference. When your growth gets to about 4 times this size, you'll be like 30, what is that, 30, 40 times the stats from an hour? Something like that. The difference is so enormous as your growth rises. I can't wait to get my auto half stats. Oh, I want it. It's taking forever. Alright, good night. Alright. At last. Okay. It is time. Why, he could just be anything, couldn't he? Alright. Yes. You'd think that this thing would be really good in dungeons, but you'd be mistaken. He's a draft animal. Good for long campaigns. Okay. Holy crap, I just want to see this. I just want to see this for a second. Total reward of the campaign will be 202%.
Unfortunately, it's going to be 6 hours before he can get to that duty. So here's what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to set these doofs back on the forest. Alright. And then, alright, you probably want these. You actually better to set the difficulty down so as not to waste those. Don't want to push the difficulty too high there. Okay, so I can do whatever I want. I could have them do iron, ice, and fire at the same time. I'm gonna need some fire and wood, especially when this finishes up and it's time for the reforging cycles. Could definitely do the never melting ice because it's time to start working towards this soul. But I really need health potions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set you all to the task of making a lot of health potions. A lot of health potions. Yeah, seems good. Okay, so we're then going to make them into health potion X's. Then we can do other things. Man, I have so much less resources at this point than I once did. So I'm going to need to make more never melt ice. I'll need 4 of those, and I'll need 20 purified water. Okay, not hard. So 20 of that, 4 of those once I have the never melt ice, then make 2 of these, then we're getting close. So many phoenix feathers. I have base almost 400. 400 never melt ice. Is that enough? Let's see. You're going to require 120. You're going to require 200. That's 320. For almost 500. Well, not quite that much. But we're not too far off either. And we still need 4 magic feathers anyway, so there's time. No, we might get this soon. This has been the giant final hurdle. Or is it the final hurdle, or is there another one? Probably another one after this. But let's not contemplate that. We're close. We are close to getting this up. Looks like you're finally done. Getting them all over 500 as per procedure. Right then. Darn. None of those to spend. That's fine. Alright then. Let's punch out this fella over here. Alright. Anyway. 9 more. So the plan is I'm going to put the stone here. That's going to bump Cupid out. Cupid's going to go down here and bump out the whale, which is the only thing that's not good at item camps. It's just got a flat 100%, where everyone else has something better than that. So, basically, my growth campaigns will be better, my item campaigns will be better, and then the whale will end up over here. This means I won't have any earth element pets doing anything. We'll eventually get the anteater evolve. Well, I don't even need to evolve. We'll eventually get the anteater over there as well, and he'll get geared up in the wood gear. This thing is, of course, taking eternity. Oh dear. Probably another 5 or 6 days to get it finished. And then the reforging section is going to be, well, really expensive. Really expensive. But then I'll have 2. I can't call them ultimate hammers, but pretty freaking good hammers. I would be terrified to find out how much tier 3 materials I'd need to make an ultimate hammer. The answer would be a lot. Well, I suppose I should ask the question. Everything here would drop tier 2 materials, and in good numbers. But still, if you want magic ore, it's not even a guarantee. Look at that 40% chance. Oh dear. Well, anyway. Alright then. I'll be shifting y'all to the generator work soon. But until then. Right, so I stayed up late again just to finish one of these runs. I've started dipping below 100 chocolate. I gotta keep an eye on that. Hey look, 2 lucky draws. Bing bang, nothing. Okay. So... yeah, we are definitely solidly below 100 now. Oh well. Sooner or later, we'll get a... I have options. I have ways of replenishing chocolate if it comes down to it, so not too worried. Alright, so... just a few more challenges away from getting what I've been after. I don't need to say more on that. I've been pretty clear. It's late. I'm tired. I remember. Last thing I need to do is this, because it gives me GP. Yeah. Alright. 7. There we go. Okay, 17 GP. Boom, boom. Now comes the part where I stay up another hour so that all my clones finish getting made, and haha, no, I'm kidding. I have a thing. I have a get out of stay up late free card. Oh man. Now it's slightly annoying that well,
because that first hour and a half, they won't be doing anything at all, unfortunately. Just throw them around. Something like that. Yeah, that's probably good. So anyway, yeah, for the first hour and a half, they won't be doing anything. Also, 1 hour is how long it takes to put the pets that do item camps onto all above 100 million, basically up into the highest tier. It takes about an hour. Instead, I'm going to put them in a level up campaign for 6 hours while I sleep for only 6 hours. What is wrong with me? His first campaign was just ended. It's great. He provides so much value. I also can drain him for his dungeon XP anytime to power up somebody else. I actually think I'm going to give him... I don't have much. I'm just going to throw this on him. Just because I got it lying around. I mean, a whale might have... Nah, I don't care. Yeah. Also having this guy instead of the whale, that's 45% at level up campaigns and 45% in item campaigns, and I'm getting things all mixed up. There we go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Getting the rock, just good all around for my camps. If I can get a couple more really good adventurers into growth and just, yeah. How many ants am I up to? I'm curious. 20,000, and I needed 50,000. It's actually not so far away. And I would like another blacksmith. I'll have the growth before long. But the wood, that's the sticking point. I just used it all up. Yeah, I think we're going to focus on Nevermelt Ice. If I were to convert everything that I have up here right now, without even finding any more from dungeons, just what's in front of me right now, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 11-ish, maybe 12 days. But of course, we're going to keep doing dungeons. We're going to keep doing those. Not seeming to be so great at finding the magic feathers just yet. How will I teach my elephant to fly? Seriously! The elephant should have needed a magic feather to evolve. And it should have changed to wind type. Yeah. Flying elephant. Yeah. Why is the elephant a fire type? Why? We need a fire blacksmith, not a fire defender. Oh, well, whatever. I'm just blech. Okay, you guys do this for, like, I don't know, ever. Yeah, that's probably, yeah, something like that. Water temple. Yes, probably can handle that. I'm sure, easily. I took the rock out, and he was the highest level pet I had. Fully geared with good gear, so I'm not 100% certain how they'll perform. I'll have to think about it. I'm out of healing potions, so I guess you could just have some of these. Oh, no, there's no wounded pet here. You're not in the scrapyard anymore. I have no use for that. Oh, we used up 3 of our feathers. In a 6-hour run, you can bet it's gonna be using up even more.
You're such a small amount, you're just not relevant. I got nothing to give you. Okay, I can give you those. I might actually just tell you to just stick to depth 1. Can you handle difficulty grade 10? Stats end up being comparable to the soaring prelate, actually. But without the crushing landslides. Yeah, I think you can do this. I think you can handle it. This will be my first time beating a... Is it my first time beating a difficulty 10? I'm not even sure. Oh, well, whatever. There you go. Ugh. Sadly, I can't really get this started. We are up to 8,800 and... I'm just going to call it 50. I'm just going to round it. Yeah. Alright then. Nothing like recording something only to find, for reasons beyond your comprehension, that you've somehow got it recording the wrong window. Like, seriously, I have window capture 3 is literally set to idling to rule the gods. It never changes. So why it was randomly recording another window? That shouldn't have happened. Anyway, it was nothing really big. We just got a minor update, and I was like, ooh, what's this? And then I hit it in the changelog, and then we looked at them. They moved the dungeons around, which is mildly annoying, because now I got to get used to the new order, but I understand the whole, each thing is you know, fire's weak to water, and so on. I do like the symbols here. This one's a little strange, because, well, I mean, neutral is not being exactly represented, and Earth has a little flower coming out of it. Oh, it's kind of cool, I guess. I canceled an Unleash Might just to see, and everything's pretty much... I then theorized, extrapolated how this could possibly maybe be useful, and I had to come to, like, well, if I had 1 billion clones and I put them all... I dumped them onto focused breathing or something, and then went out to eat and came back, and it had gotten like thousands. I mean, I don't know. I had to really stretch it to come up with a reason why I'd want to cancel Unleash Might, but thank you anyway. It's always good to have more features. Now maybe we can figure out a way to make an Unleash Might cancel challenge. Be really hard to do, though. Look, I try to think of weird challenges you could have in the game. I've got a lot of weird ones, but not a lot of ones that would be likely. Also, yeah, I left it, went out and ate, and left a pile of clones on Power Search. Anyway, I still gotta do this stupid thing. I can put it off for a few hours. I can put it off till later. Is this the moment? Yes, it is. That's it. I don't have to run that anymore. I've got it. 5, 5, 5, 5. Yes, there is at least 5. There is a 5 within 8. And I don't care as much about this one. Okay, we are now good. At this point, we have all of them done. The only thing I need now is the 2 improved water souls and enough never melt ice. Now, we've got the water souls percolating right now. Unfortunately, we have a very short supply of never melt ice. I'm going to need 200
350. I have, assuming I convert it all, 300 and something. Okay, 337. And by the time I'm converting it, I'll definitely have enough. So basically what I'm saying is, I think 4 days I can start making this. 4 days from now I can begin creating the Soul of Undyne, which will take, 2.5 days to boil. So the better part of a week still. But I no longer have to do any floor 2s. Now, there's a couple different things I could do, and several different things I want to do, and I need to pull up a document. I haven't shown this in a while. I just updated it again. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be all like you. This, and I'm like, bonk. Okay, so this is the spreadsheet I created for all my pits. Alright, so everyone except for Undyne just requires too many. But everything below this line is already evolved. And as you can see, I've got a lot of adventurers, my favorite class. I've got 3 rogues? That's not right. One of you was changed. No, that's correct. No, that's true. Right, the ghost. Right, no. Right, this is correct. Okay, so 3 rogues, 2 supports, which is the most valuable class. Did I talk about that? I've been thinking a lot about the donut and what I'm going to do with it, because that's what I'm doing with my next token, is I'm taking the donut. It could be anything. We need more things that are open up to be whatever class. Here, hold on. I'll pull up what I'm talking about. Because, one sec. Let me grab some, because my pet shouldn't be idling. Okay. So, because he just has a boost to food, he's not going to be running food campaigns. So I can turn this into any class I want. It could be an adventurer. It could be a defender. I don't have any of those yet. I could make this a mage if I wanted. I could make this literally anything. And really support and blacksmith. As weird as that is to say, a donut blacksmith. I could also use an alchemist. But I'm seriously considering making it either a blacksmith or a support. Supports are just really good at dungeons, and I'd love to have 3 supports so I could put one with every group. Anyway. So, I've been thinking a lot about balance, how I'm going to do things. Anyway, as you can see, I've got assassins, a mage, and supports are pretty much my dungeon delvers, and of course blacksmiths are multi-purpose. But up here, these are the stone costs of everything. As you can see, like, I could make a lot of things using ice. I mean, that 350 ice I'm spending on Undyne, that could evolve a shark. And that shark he's definitely going adventurer. He's got plus 100 growth naturally. That's this thing has additional requirements that are a pain in the ass. But the firestones here is something I should actually be shooting for. I think that's going to be my next goal for an evolution, is the firestones specifically. Anyway, I'll just close that out. So, so here we've got my party. Now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to take the frog, put it with the water temple people. I'd kind of like to just push the difficulty up to 10 on depth 1 of everything. Why do I like depth 1 so much? Doesn't that give you less XP and less stuff? Yes, depth 2 does give me better stuff when it comes to treasures and XP and just the amount of
ice that I get. But there are a few interesting events on Depth 1 that I really like. The Water Temple's Depth 1 is my favorite, because you get a lot of craft supplies from it. A lot. I also like the Mountain and Forest on Depth 1 because they give, in addition to more stuff, you get stat buffs. Your pets get growth, and I value that. It really does add up over time. But specifically, if I'm on Depth 1, I can, just randomly pull like 8 Never Melt Ice. It happens a fair amount. Like practically, in any given day, you'll get stacks of Tier 2 materials. Now, maybe, I'm not sure, but maybe I could get more by doing Depth 2 than I randomly pull from these events. Maybe. It would certainly be more ice, specifically, which is what I'm specifically after. But not only am I uncertain of that, but it's also a lot harder going to be in the second floor. And more importantly, though, I remember I've lost my train of thought for 1 second. I've never been able to finish converting them all. So even if I get more ice, I then have to have my alchemists convert it. Now, we have been whittling this down, but I really like just getting stacks of Tier 2 materials. So I'm a big fan of just the Water Temple Floor 1. Also the Mountain Forest for the growth, because there's no stack growth on the Depth 2s on any of these. So I would really like to, I might actually like to just run 3 on Depth 1 at difficulty 10, or maybe 2 of them and then have something else where I'm hitting Depth 2. Little iffy on it. But that's not what we're going to do. I have a really kick-ass team here. A really kick-ass team that can go most places. I wouldn't put them in the Water Temple, but they'd be great in the mountain or the forest. I think they'd be best in the, yeah, I think they're more or less best in the forest. No, I think they're best in the mountain. I can also do the Scrapyard. Anyway, I'm going to go for the Chameleon. So he needs to go to Scrapyard, Forest, Mountain, Volcano, and Water Temple. So 1 of each, including non-elemental. I need a certain team and a certain item, it says. Right? Something like that? If you send the right pets and items. And I don't know what that means! So we have to blindly stumble around until we score a hit. Unfortunately, that could mean a lot of things. Now, I'm going to go with the forest because it doesn't require any... Nothing in Depth 2 requires any particular element of pet. Well, actually, no. Maybe I'm not going to do the forest. I think I'm going to do the Water Temple with a pure water team, actually. Because I don't know if the element is key or not. I need to get a hit. Once I have a hit, I'll be able to figure out what it was that did the job. So, these want water element, blacksmith. Oh, 2 supports. I can't do all water and 2 supports. Okay, hold on. I can find something in here. I could go into the volcano. No, I don't have a fire blacksmith. Shoot. 1, 2, 3. No good. 1, 2, 3, 4. No good. No. None of this is going to work. Crap. I want to cover all my bases. Maybe if I borrow somebody from here. Well... Alright. Alright. You need a rogue? You can have a rogue. Okay. If I did the scrapyard, I could run you, and you, only one of which have a class, and then I would have to pull some non-elementals that don't have levels. This won't work. Alright, I'm not going to do runs where everything is the same type of pet, at least not at first, but oh my gosh, what if it is that? I can't cover all my bases. No, you know what? It can't be that you have to run 6 pets of the same element. Some of the elements, there simply isn't enough pets that could be any good at fighting. I'm gonna go in under the premise that I can mix the elements. Alright, I'm going to take the premise that what I need is to meet all the requirements. So in the case of, let's say we do the water temple. I need 3 water elements, a blacksmith, 2 supports, and a rogue. Okay, I can do that. We've got a rogue, we've got a blacksmith, we've got triple water. All I need is 2 supports. Easy enough to do. Now, if it had just been a case of having the right items, being flying boots, antidotes, if those had been what I needed, I'd have already gotten this. The chameleon will appear. It only appears if you send the right pets and items. Well, I mean, it still bears the question, what if it just wanted 6 water elements? But I don't know. If I can't get this to work, we'll eventually try that. All right, let's just go with this. What are the right items to make a chameleon appear? Does a chameleon like herbs? I've never carried those into a dungeon. Oh, I have 3,000. It's going to be hard lugging all that with you. The magic ones, too. Shoot. We have no reason to be stingy. It came into existence before ants were a thing, so we know ants aren't it. Food. Now, I have been bringing mighty food with me. A chameleon's an insectivore. Right? Yeah. It's not going to want either of these. It's not going to want chocolate. But hey, why not? We'll take chocolate. Who knows? Everything eats chocolate, apparently. I feed them to all my pets. Oh my gosh, it could be purified water. No, wait. Was Undyne... Did Undyne exist? What? No. Undyne came after the chameleon, right? Does he just want purified water? Okay, maybe it's the right pets and the right things for the dungeon. What if I brought a firestone into the water dungeon? Oh man, I hope this doesn't get consumed. These are a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think the herbs are wrong. I'm sure the chocolate is wrong. I mean, there are 3 different types of hot stone. I could be trying. Look, I don't think these. We can try these later. We'll try. Oh dear. Items or item? Items. It might be a combination of items. Oh, no. Don't give me that. It can't be a combination of things. Look, Chameleon, I don't even know that you're worth multiple firestones to me at this second. What else? Well, I mean, that's the opposite. No, wait. No, wait. No, wait. Fire is weak to water. Water is weak to earth. I should be bringing its weakness. It makes a kind of sense. We'll build a raft in the water dungeon. Oh my gosh, there's a thought. What if you built things in the dungeons? You would use wood and fire to build a fireplace in one of the dungeons. I mean, geckos are cold-blooded. It's a dungeon full of ice, so you'd want to warm the gecko. I'm stretched. I am way off base now. I am in crazy town. Okay. There would be more clues if that's the case. I would hope. I mean, I've been bringing phoenix feathers, but it could be. What if I need more inventory slots? I don't need more inventory slots. I mean, I do need more inventory slots, inevitably, but it's not a priority. I want more pet tokens and a 25% boost to crafting more than another item slot. And I'll need plus 50 to the supplies, or how many pieces of gear I can hold, you know what I mean. Why would I bring ice into the ice dungeon? Be no reason. Oh dear, or magic, or no, it can't be. It can't be bring their weakness because this has no weakness. Oh wait, no, wait. When I go into the scrapyard, I could bring one of each. I'm going to be testing this for like a week, aren't I? Shoot, I don't know, man. Is it really going to be a combination of items? You know how long it would take to test every combination? But it says items. It says the right items. If you send the right pets and items. Plural. Pets, plural. Items, plural. What do you want from me? This needs to have a clue. This needs to have a riddle. This needs to have something I can wrap... Something I can grasp. I'm not going to get any closer. We just got to go with it. Bombs away. I hope you guys actually win because, good grief, you're not bringing any stuff with you. Oh no, you're not bringing any stuff. The poison and the quagmire and the weaken. Can you even get through this dungeon like that? Okay, I can make one more fix. Hold on, let's get the whale out of here. I used to have the rock, but he's busy. Still got 3 water types. I can put anyone I want in there that's not fire. I'm going to put the assassin in. He's good. And you guys, here, have Humpy the Humpback. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to bed in 2 hours. All of that, and I'm just going to stick to depth 1 for tonight. Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, no, wait, no, that's okay. Fun, whatever. You know what? We'll just do a 2-hour run for now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I have to reach the boss? No, I don't. I might be able to go in for just an hour and 45 minutes. Maybe. Oh, you can't do the Wind Temple anymore. Hold on, I can fix that. Here, have Lumpy. I should name him Lumpy. Alright, there. Okay, now you can do the mountain again. Good for you. And the last lot can do that. Alright, good. Good. And then an hour and a half from now, I'll set it for the night, go to sleep, wake up, and then tomorrow we'll do our tests. Why do I think you're at depth 2? Okay, yeah, no. Pet can be found in depth 2. It might follow you if you see it once in every dungeon. It only appears if you send the right pets and items, though. It can freely change its element. Is that a clue? I don't know. Counts as the right element for all events in dungeons. It's freaking awesome if I get the thing. I mean, seriously. It's good. Maybe awesome is too strong a word, but it's good. I want it. I want it. I want it now. But, alright. Fine.